What if I told you that right now, at this exact moment, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is about to change forever, and you are witnessing it happen in real time? Picture this: July 26, 2026. San Diego Comic-Con. Hall H. 6,000 fans packed shoulder to shoulder, phones raised, hearts pounding, every person in that room knowing they're about to see something that will break the internet before they even leave their seats. Kevin Feige walks onto that stage, and then he says the words that millions of Marvel fans have been screaming into the void for nearly 2 decades. Ghost Rider is coming to the MCU. But here is where your jaw actually hits the floor. It is not a rumor. It is not a leak. It is not some grainy set photo analyzed frame by frame on Reddit at 3 in the morning. Ryan Gosling, 3-time Oscar nominee, the man who made us cry in La La Land and laugh until we hurt in Barbie, who has spent his entire career saying no to every superhero franchise, just walked onto that Hall H stage and said, quote, "Wow, is this really happening?" Because it is. Ryan Gosling is officially Johnny Blaze, the Ghost Rider, and he is coming for your soul in 2028. The same Ryan Gosling who back in 2022 casually mentioned that if he ever joined the MCU, there was only one character he would even consider: Ghost Rider. And the entire internet lost its collective mind. Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige heard that interview, and his response was instant. "Hey man, if Ryan wants to be Ghost Rider, Gosling's unbelievable. I'd love to find a place for him in the MCU." But for 4 years, that dream sat in limbo. Gosling went on to make Barbie, The Fall Guy, and signed on for Star Wars Starfighter with director Sean Levy, and every time a Marvel casting rumor surfaced, fans would whisper, "What about Ghost Rider?" Then March 2026 happened. Gosling appeared on the Happy Sad Confused podcast and confirmed what we all hoped but barely dared to believe. Some discussions have been had. It's a complicated situation. That one word sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Were they waiting for the perfect moment? Well, now we know. They were waiting for Hall H. They were waiting to drop the single most electric casting announcement in MCU history on the biggest stage in pop culture. And when Gosling stepped into that spotlight alongside Sean Levy, the man who just delivered Deadpool and Wolverine and is currently directing Gosling in Star Wars, the crowd didn't just cheer, they erupted. Levy told the audience that he and Gosling spent their downtime on the Star Wars set daydreaming about Ghost Rider, swapping ideas, building a vision for what this character could be, until Levy finally looked at Gosling and said, "Bro, let's ride." And just like that, the deal was done. But let's talk about why this matters to you, sitting there right now, because this isn't just another superhero casting. This is the moment the MCU finally gets its dark edge back. The last time Ghost Rider hit the big screen was 2012. Nicolas Cage gave us 2 films that were campy, chaotic, and somehow both beloved and ridiculed. The first Ghost Rider in 2007 opened to $45 million and grossed $229 million worldwide against a $110 million budget, but critics shredded it, a measly 26% on Rotten Tomatoes. The sequel, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance, scored even worse at 18% and made only $132 million. The rights reverted to Marvel in 2013, and for 13 long years, one of Marvel's most visually striking, morally complex, terrifying characters sat on the shelf while fans begged for a proper MCU treatment. We got a tease with Robbie Rise on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., played by Gabriel Luna, and a Hulu series was announced that died in development hell. But Johnny Blaze, the original, the icon, the stunt motorcyclist who sold his soul to Mephisto to save his father's life and became the spirit of vengeance, remained the one that got away. Until today. And the psychology of why this casting works so perfectly is almost scary. Ryan Gosling has built his entire career on playing men with something broken inside them. The stoic loner in Drive. The dreamer with a death wish in La La Land. The plastic perfection hiding existential dread in Barbie. Johnny Blaze is all of those things dialed up to 11. A man who made a deal with the devil, who rides through the night with a flaming skull, who punishes the wicked with the penance stare and forces them to feel every ounce of pain they've ever inflicted. Gosling doesn't need to act that role. He is that role. The intensity, the quiet before the storm, the smile that doesn't quite reach the eyes. And here is the detail that will make your head spin. Eva Mendes, Gosling's real-life partner and mother of his 2 children, played Roxanne Simpson in the original 2007 Ghost Rider opposite Nicolas Cage. When Gosling was asked about that connection, he quipped, "I'm just happy one of us got to do it." But now both of them have done it. The universe has come full circle in the most beautifully bizarre way. So what can we expect? Sean Levy directing means we are getting someone who understands how to balance heart, humor, and absolute carnage. Deadpool and Wolverine proved he can juggle R-rated violence with genuine emotional stakes. And Ghost Rider demands both. The 2028 release date gives Marvel 2 full years to craft something that could redefine what a supernatural MCU film looks like. Will we see Mephisto? Will the penance stare be as horrifying on screen as it is in the comics? Will this connect to the multiverse saga? Will we get an R rating, something Marvel has been inching toward with Deadpool but never fully committed to for a standalone film? Every single one of those questions is a reason for you to stay locked to this channel, because the answers are coming, and they are going to change everything you think you know about the MCU. The fire is lit. The engine is roaring, and Ryan Gosling is about to ride straight into hell and take all of us with him. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to stay tuned.